This is the Secured Entrepreneur Show, and I'm your host, Aurorah Dey. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me today here on the very first episode of the Secured Entrepreneur Show. I'm so grateful and I'm super excited to share some very vital information with all of my fellow entrepreneurs and small business owners. We're going to discuss the value and the importance of having a wealth protection plan in place for yourself, your family, and your business before you step out to start your business. So for those of you who are not familiar with me or my brand, I've been an official entrepreneur for the past 11 years. And during this time, I've suffered the consequences of some major mistakes. You know, when I first started my business, I had no idea what I would have to encounter legally. I had some of the best mentors in my industry teaching me how to market effectively, close sales effectively, and create an abundance of wealth effectively. However, there wasn't anyone out there on the forefront teaching entrepreneurs how to protect themselves against lawsuits and bankruptcy effectively. You know, the wealth that I was taught how to create was not being protected or shielded the way it could or should have been. I came into the knowledge that I'll be sharing with this community after being ill-advised to file a bankruptcy that was extremely difficult to recover from. So as we go along on this journey together, I'll share my story and I look forward to you sharing yours. With that said, the name of this game is asset protection. And on today's episode, we're going to explain and compare the difference between an entrepreneur and a small business owner. This is Aurorah Dey. Protecting your business starts before you open for business. Having had the pleasure of providing solutions for a plethora of business people, I'm often questioned about the different methods of asset protection and why it's not the same across the board. The reality is that there is a difference between an entrepreneur and a small business owner. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new innovation, a new product, or a new service that often impacts communities and economies rather than investing in an existing business model. Entrepreneurs take many risks to bring value to others. We spend a lot of time and most often our own resources to bring our ideas to the marketplace. As many of you have already experienced, in the beginning of our ventures, entrepreneurs control mostly all of the marketing, we control all of the sales, and we control all of the distribution of our products and services. So in a nutshell, entrepreneurs don't sell already existing products or services like franchisees. We don't buy products wholesale to resell at retail rates. No, we create and manufacture our own products. And unfortunately, we don't often begin with sufficient capital to do this. Now, a small business owner, for the most part, invests in already established products or services and deals with known risk. So if you have joined an MLM, a multi-level marketing company, like a Mary Kay, or you've invested in a franchise like a Subway, you are more than likely considered to be a small business owner. This is a very hot topic, and we will get into much more of this, but I needed to start this series of the show explaining the primary differences between entrepreneurs and small business owners because of the way each group has to go about protecting themselves and their businesses. All right, I'm ready to get into the next episode, so please feel free to leave your comments and questions and subscribe here on iTunes and visit me, Aurorah Dey, on Google+, as well as www.aurorahdeyconsulting.com. That's AURORAHDEY consulting.com. Until next time. With Aurorah Dey, you are secured.